Hi there, it's Julie, and I have a quick tutorial for you on a magnetic interchangeable pendant for Hutson.com. And when Ellen and I went to CHA this year, we were so excited to see these beautiful necklaces in a gift shop at the airport, but we were bummed because there weren't blanks. You couldn't make your own. And then when we got to the show, we found this company called Bottle Cap Incorporated that makes all the pieces that we need to make our own necklaces. So we were very excited. It was our #1 pick of the show. And to start with, you're going to need the magnetic discs and the pendant base and the acrylic cabochons. Now, I am going to start by saying that these magnets are extremely strong, so I don't recommend using them. The company does not recommend using them for children under 14 because they are so strong. You can pinch your fingers when they, kind of stick together. So I used a popsicle stick because they were stacked in the package. I used a popsicle stick to hold the bottom of the stack steady while I used my fingers over the top to slide it laterally off the top so I could separate them. Otherwise, there was no way I could pry them apart. And if somebody knows a better way, I'd love to hear it. But that's what worked for me, so that's what I'm showing in the video. And then I already punched out an image from some pretty pattern paper. And I'm just going to put some adhesive on the back using my little Xyron X, and then just go around the edges with my stylus to get rid of any of the adhesive boogers, as I like to call them. And then we'll just peel that off, and it's ready to get placed onto the magnetic disc. And I just like to put that piece and the magnet together and kind of make, kind of like when you twist your Oreo cookies apart. So you're making a cookie sandwich, only instead of twisting them apart, you're sliding them together, and you just use your fingers to guide the pieces together and make sure that they're all straight all around the edges. And then I'm just going to burnish it really quick with my bone folder, my Teflon bone folder. And you could, at this point, just seal it with an epoxy dot. These epoxy dots have a very low profile, and they already have adhesive on them, and I'm just showing you here that they have a very low loft in comparison to the acrylic cabochons. But I wanted that deep glass effect, and so even though these aren't made of glass, they really look like glass. And to get it on there, I just needed to put a nice little puddle of glossy accents, and I was kind of generous, maybe a little bit too much generous, a little too generous on this one because it kind of oozed quite a bit out the sides and I had to clean it up. And but that's what I needed to do, and I just swirled it around to spread out the adhesive. Instead of pushing really hard, just kind of swirl it around in a circular motion to get it to spread that adhesive between the paper and the cabochon completely, and you'll get a nice coating. And then you can take a damp rag and wipe off the excess, and when it's dry, just pop it right into the pendant base. And that black coating that's inside is magnetic, and it will hold that magnet in there beautifully. And then when you're ready, you can thread whatever necklace of your choice. And this is a sterling silver chain that my husband gave me, and I wear it all the time because I'm allergic to nickels, so I have to be really careful what kind of jewelry findings I use. So there you can see the loft and how it magnifies the image that's underneath. Such a beautiful effect and so easy. So I hope you'll enjoy trying this project. Thanks for watching.